Okay,
Just a warning.
am I on? Yeah.
All
All right, we're gonna call the May 5th council meeting to order. Quick for disaster, just look back there to Heffernan and Chief Mills and just follow their orders, okay? They're in charge if we have a disaster. Shelley, roll call of alderpersons.
Alderperson Whitaker.
Here.
Alderperson Schneider.
Here.
Alderperson Duco. Alderperson Dowling Urban.
Here.
Alderperson Randall.
Here.
Alderperson Ferguson.
Here.
Alderperson Anthony.
Here.
Alderperson Ovian.
Here.
Alderperson Dillman.
Here.
Alderperson Kaiser.
Here.
Alderperson Steele.
Here.
Alderperson Rothweiler.
Here.
Alderperson Elmore.
Here.
Alderperson Weigand.
Here.
Alderperson Sullivan.
Here.
Alderperson Ostoff.
Here.
Everyone's here. Alderperson Duco is excused.
Roll call of department heads.
City Treasurer Bierman.
Here.
City Attorney Horner.
Present.
Police Chief Matt Eiskamp. Fire Chief Stephanie Mills. Finance Director Jamie Matrit. Director of Public Works Jason Poole. Director of Wastewater Randy Smith. Director of Library Leander Spearman. Director of IT Ty Buckner. City Engineer Scott Sager. Director of Health, Housing and Building Scott Tyler. Director of Economic Development, Planning and Zoning Cliff Cross. Director of Human Resources William Clay. Director of Maintenance Mike Schaefer. Excused Matt Eiskamp, Lieutenant Heffernan is here in his place, and Director of Economic Development, Planning and Zoning Cliff Cross is excused.
Okay, if you'll stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. We have no public hearing tonight. Public participation, come up to the microphone, state your name, and give us, you have 2 to 3 minutes, please.
Good evening. My name is Kathy Steckler. I'm a lifelong resident of Belleville. I live on Bel Air Drive in Dawn Heights subdivision on the east end of town. I came tonight because I'm concerned about fireworks on the 4th of July. No longer are people just buying the little sparklers. They're going out and buying what sounds like booming cannons. They're shooting them off until very late at night. I come out the next morning, I find firework remnants in my front yard, my back. Our houses are very close to one another. I'm concerned for the safety issue. I don't want to take anyone's fun away, but last year it was a little bit scary for me. I called the non-emergency Belleville police number twice and asked them to, have somebody come out. So I just came tonight. I wanted to ask if there's anything that you folks could do going forward to still allow people to celebrate the holiday, but in a much safer manner. And so for the citizens that don't care to celebrate in that way, that we don't have to sit in the house and worry that my roof's gonna catch on fire, my lawn's gonna catch on fire. Thank you.
Thank you. Anybody else for public participation? No. Here it comes. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Doris Barrett. I was here 2 years ago when Jenny was here for her birthday. She's my niece. I am a resident. I was born and raised here in Belleville. I am looking for a great future with her being here. I'm so excited for all of you here in Belleville for having her. She's a great gal. and I love her very much. And if she gives you any trouble, talk to my sister. They can call me and I'll fly back from Seattle to make sure she does it right. I love you, Jenny.
Thank you. I love you too. Anybody else for public participation now?
We need her number.
Yeah.
She still has 2 minutes.
I'll get you the number, Gigi. Sean, you want to talk?
I'm going to keep this short. I would like to congratulate you, Mayor, on your victory, and also our new Ward 2 Alderwoman on her victory as well. And I feel a sense of optimism in the air, even though it's kind of hard these days. But overall, in the town, I think things are looking up. And I wish you all luck.
Thanks, Sean. Thank you. Anybody else? Hearing none, we're going to move on to presentations, recognitions, appointments. For May, the character word of the month is self-discipline, meaning think about your words and actions and then making the choices that are right. We do have a proclamation tonight. May is designated as National Military Appreciation Month. Just so you know, I don't actually plan to read proclamations unless we have somebody that's here to present it to. But I do want to let you know it is, we did proclaim May National Military Appreciation Month. And in that vein, don't forget, Monday, May 26th, we're having a Memorial Day parade. So we would love to have people watching it and join us there. And then I'm going to do one thing real quick, which is bittersweet, that was not on the agenda. But we're going to recognize Randy Smith. Come on up, Randy. For any who don't know, Randy, this is technically his last official meeting. He's here till the end of June, but going to be on some vacation days. But over the years, he's been here for over 36 years.
Correct.
Off and on, for our wastewater division. And for the past 5 years, he's been our director. And we are definitely going to miss him. And I appreciate you letting me do this to you tonight. So. Thank you for
Thank you all. It's been a pleasure to work with the administration, seventh mayor I've worked with, and also for working with the citizens of Belleville. Thank you again.
Okay. I need a motion to appoint Patty Keelan Keeley to serve a 3-year term on the library board.
So moved.
Second?
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor? Aye. All opposed? Motion carries. Approval of minutes. I need a motion to approve city council meeting minutes of April 21st, 2025.
So moved.
Do I have a second?
Steele.
Any discussion? All in favor? Aye. All opposed? Motion carries. Now, just because Shelley is gone and sitting up here, we need people to make motions. Okay? I'm trying. All right?
I'm trying.
Come on now.
Gigi's running.
Claims, payroll, and disbursements. We need a motion to approve claims and disbursements in the amount of $1,888,236.45 and payroll in the amount of $1,065,397.71.
Ferguson.
Who wants it? Now you, Whitaker and
Arm
Ferguson. Okay, any discussion? Roll call.
Whitaker.
Aye.
Schneider.
Aye.
Dowling Irvin.
Aye.
Randall.
Aye.
Ferguson.
Aye.
Anthony.
Aye.
Ovian.
Aye.
Dillman.
Aye.
Kaiser.
Aye.
Steele.
Aye.
Rothweiler.
Aye.
Elmore.
Aye.
Wygant.
Aye.
Sullivan.
Aye.
Asta.
Aye.
Motion carries. 10 is reports. Any objection to me reading A and B together?
All together.
Okay. 10A, motion to approve city attorney's report dated May 1st, 2025. And 10B, motion to approve treasurer's report March 25th and statement of cash and investments report March 2025.
Schneider.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Oral reports, motions from Streets and Grades, Alderperson Randall.
Thank you, Mayor. Folks, any objection to reading these 5 together?
Together.
Thank you. Motion from Streets and Grades 11A1 is a motion to approve DMS Contracting, Inc., lowest responsible bidder in the amount of $135,560.20 for TIF 12 LOA resurfacing TIF 12 funds. 11A2, motion to approve Gonzalez Companies in the amount of $78,460 for construction inspection of downtown resurfacing utilizing ARPA funds. 11A3 is a motion to approve TWM for culvert replacement design proposal in the amount of $71,400 to North 28th Street between Glen Grove and Marlowe Drive, TIF 3 funds. 11A4 is a motion to approve Oates Associates in the amount of $69,800 for engineering design. This is from East Monroe from South Jackson to South Church Street and South Alban from East Grant to East McKinley, home rule sales tax funds. 11A5, motion to enter an agreement with Lockmiller Group in the amount of $39,950 for fiscal year 2025-2026, motor fuel tax and TIP program construction inspections, pay estimates, submittals, and final record closeouts to IDOT, motor fuel tax and TIP funds. So moved.
Sullivan, second.
Any discussion? Roll call.
Schneider,
Yes.
Randall, Dowling Urban,
Aye.
Randall,
Aye.
Ferguson,
Aye.
Anthony,
Aye.
Ovian,
Aye.
Dillman,
Aye.
Kaiser,
Aye.
Steele, Rothweiler, Elmore, Weigant, Sullivan,
Aye.
Ossoff,
Aye.
Whitaker.
Aye.
Motion's carried. All right, we're going to move on to 11B, motions from administration. Can I read them together? Okay.
Yes.
11B1, motion to approve the special use permit for ownership interest ordinance 6543 to La Fiesta Mexican Restaurant located at 400 South Illinois Street. And 11B2, motion to temporarily appoint Alderperson Gigi Dowling Urban to fill the committee assignments of former Alderperson Jamie Ayers and to temporarily appoint Alderperson Kathy Kaiser to fill the committee assignments of former Alderperson Shelley Schaefer until the mayor's permanent appointments to standing committees thereafter as may be convenient in accordance with section 30.19 of the city's revised code of ordinances.
Ferguson.
Schneider.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion's carried. Communications, Shelley?
Okay, here we go.
Did you read them together?
You guys good with reading together? Okay.
Read them together.
All right. 12A, Pride Fest, 10/4/25. Request from Metro East Pride to host Pride Fest Saturday, October 4th, 2025, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Street closure request, public square, quadrants, and 1 block north, south, east, and west of East Main from 159 to west side of Church, first block of north-south High, and north-south Jackson to parking lot or alley entrances. Friday, October 3rd, 2025. 5 p.m. to 11:59 p.m. Saturday, October 4th, 2025. Additional city services, food trucks, toters, electric, police and public works personnel, no parking signs, pride flags installed week of Pride Fest and month of Pride, June, facility use agreement for 30 Public Square, October 3rd, 2025 through October 5th, 2025. 12B, AJ Mitchell at the Lincoln, 7/19/25. Request from the Lincoln Theater to host AJ Mitchell Saturday, July 19th, 2025, 12 p.m. to 11 p.m. Additional city services, closure of 8 parking spaces in city parking lot at corner of North High Street and East A Street and barricades. 12C, Juneteenth celebration, 6/14/2025. Request from Belleville Fallon chapter of Kappa Alpha Psi to host Juneteenth celebration Saturday, June 14th, 2025, 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. at the campus. Additional city services, picnic tables, trash toters. 12D, Juneteenth beer release, 6/22/25. Request from Shoehorn Brewing to host Juneteenth beer release Sunday, June 22nd, 2025, 12 p.m. to 10 p.m. with food trucks, Street closures use of Paderborn Square and North Church from East Main to alley entrance, 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. Additional city services, no parking signage, trash toters, picnic tables. 12E, Experience Live Music Row, 5/10/2025. Request from Copper Fire to host Experience Live Music Row, Saturday, May 10th, 2025, 12 p.m. to 11 p.m. Street closures, first block of South Jackson from East Main to parking lot entrances, 6 a.m. to 12 a.m. Additional city services, picnic table, barricades, and no parking signage. 12F, Library Mobile Museum, 6/4/25 through 6/6/2025. Request from Belleville Public Library to host Mobile Museum of Tolerance, Wednesday, June 4th, 2025, Thursday, June 5th, 2025, and Friday, June 6th, 2025. Closure of 5 parking spaces at City Parking Lot, corner of High Street, South High Street, and East Washington.
Randall, so moved.
Second.
Okay, motion and a second. Any discussion? Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion's carried. We have no petitions tonight. For resolutions, I need a motion to read by title only, Resolution 3543.
So moved. Second.
A motion and a second. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Shelley, 14A.
Resolution 3543, a resolution requesting permission from IDOT to close Route 159 for Metro East Pride Fest, Friday, October 3rd, 2025 to Saturday, October 4th, 2025.
Steele.
Sullivan.
Okay. Any discussion? Roll call?
Dowling Urban,
Aye.
Randall,
Aye.
Ferguson,
Aye.
Anthony,
Aye.
Ovian, Diddleman,
Aye.
Kaiser,
Aye.
Steele,
Aye.
Rothweiler, Elmore, Wygant, Sullivan, Astoff, Whitaker, Schneider.
Aye.
Okay, motion's carried. Ordinances. I need a motion to read by title only, ordinance 9380.
So moved. Seconded.
Jean and Kathy. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Shelley?
15A, ordinance 9380, 2025, a zoning ordinance in regard case 1482 La Fiesta Mexican Restaurant.
I need a motion to approve ordinance 9380 as read.
Randall, so moved.
Steele.
Any discussion?
Sorry.
No, you're fine. Roll call.
Okay. Randall,
Aye.
Ferguson,
Aye.
Anthony,
Aye.
Ovian, Diddleman,
Aye.
Kaiser,
Aye.
Steele,
Aye.
Rothweiler, Elmore, Wygant, Sullivan,
Aye.
Astoff,
Aye.
Whitaker,
Aye.
Schneider,
Aye.
Dowling Urban.
Aye.
Motion's carried. All right. We have no unfinished business. Miscellaneous and new business. I need a motion to approve motor fuel claims in the amount of $123,374.90.
Ferguson.
Got a motion and a second?
Okay.
Second was Ferguson.
Okay. Yep.
Any discussion? Roll call.
Ferguson,
Aye.
Anthony,
Aye.
Ovian, Diddleman,
Aye.
Kaiser,
Aye.
Steele,
Aye.
Rothweiler, Elmore, Wygant, Sullivan,
Aye.
Astoff,
Aye.
Whitaker,
Aye.
Schneider,
Aye.
Urban Dowling,
Aye.
Dowling Urban, sorry, Randall,
Aye.
Motion carries. I need a motion to go into executive session to discuss the pending or probable imminent litigation, including civil and workers' compensation, 5 ILCS 120-2C11.
So moved. Randall, second.
Any
Got a motion.
discussion? You can go, Sullivan.
I got it.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed?